You get cheated on. Are you staying, leaving? What are we doing?
Okay, so that is a
Is it a deal
loaded
breaker?
question. I just can't answer that. What about you?
Don't try to put it on me.
I mean, I am.
Mm. I think if it is, ooh,
Mm-hmm.
y'all gonna drag me for this.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's layers to it. I think it depends. I think that, us both being married, I think that if it was a first time thing. Okay, wait. Okay, I have to
Oh,
think
what's
about this.
wrong? What's wrong, Sierra? What's wrong? Okay, what's wrong,
I have to think
Sierra?
about this. I have to think about
Okay. Oh no, you don't want to do it.
this. Okay. I think if it's like, if there's an emotional piece to it, if there's like, oh, I'm in love with her, oh,
But
like,
damn, it's taking you that long to find out they
then,
cheating.
then I'm walking.
Okay.
Okay. But if it was just like, oh, it was just like a slip up, it was the
Mm-hmm.
first time thing, I wouldn't say that I'm staying or leaving, but I would be more forgiving. I think I would give more grace if that were the case.
Mm-hmm.
But then I always think, I'm like, well, Beyonce took Jay-Z back and he cheated. But then that's a whole different thing because like they're celebrities and they're in the same tax bracket.
And right, and just
And
because Queen Beyonce did it doesn't mean that we
doesn't
have to
mean
do it.
that we have
Yes,
to do it. Of
yes.
course, of course.
Right.
But I'm just like, is it worth it to throw a whole marriage away when your partner cheated and it's a first time offense and it wasn't emotional, it was purely physical? Do we walk away? Do we work it out?
I
Which W are we choosing?
I
Walk
think
or work?
I think that it's very subjective. It depends on what you got going on with that person and the individual. Um, I think that you know, and deep down in your heart, whether or not it's probably going to happen again.
Oh, for sure.
Um, and I also think you know, um, this is the thing, like if it's a one off, I went to the DR and I got
You in this
messed
DR.
up. And I got messed up and something happened
Mm-hmm.
versus I was out with my friends who I go
Mm-hmm.
out with all the time and they're still my friends
Mm-hmm.
and something happens. Then it's like, okay, well when they go out with your friends again, like do you really want to deal with that? Where you're like,
See, that would piss me off because now I don't want you hanging around those friends.
right, that's what
Because
I'm
if those
saying.
friends are the ones like you're, and so that's the thing. It's just like, do you get upset with the friends?
I don't. It depends. Okay, it depends. I'll tell you. I've had
Because
situ
they're not gonna tell their boy like, oh, don't, you shouldn't do, like, you shouldn't do that, or like, you
there's
got
different
you got
monsters.
Valon at home, like you shouldn't be.
Not Milan.
Well, who
This is
else?
subjective, right? It's like we're talking in general.
But I think that's what more male friends should be like male friends should be telling their friends, that they should be checking their
You
friends
think
like when
so?
it, absolutely. I think if you're a man and you have friends and you're caught up in that situation and your friend doesn't tell you like, hey, whoa, 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 like you probably shouldn't do that. Like you have a wife at home or you have a girl at home, like then I don't think that's a healthy friendship. I don't
Yeah,
know.
but I mean, I think that me personally, and
You disagree.
no, I don't disagree. I think your friend should probably
Mind
say
their business?
something. No, but it's like in that situation, how much weight does what your friend's saying gonna affect you? Your
I
friend
mean,
could,
because sometimes the friends
and
see
then think
things that
about
you don't
guys.
see.
Think about guys. Even think about girls. Like, you know what I'm saying? If your friend saying that, are you gonna listen to your friend? Saying, "Oh, you shouldn't mess it up." You're already headed down that road.
I feel like I would listen to my friend. You wouldn't?
I'm not saying me, no. I wouldn't even be in that situation.
I'm screaming. But hypothetically, let's say that you were.
I ain't listening to nobody.
You would want me to mind my business?
No, I wouldn't want you to. It would go in one ear and not the other.
So even if I didn't mind my business, like, you wouldn't care?
You'd have to physically
Like, pull you off?
or pull me off. God damn, what is this? No, but you'd have to make a compelling argument. Because honestly, if my head is turned, right? My head has turned.
Love Island reference. Mm-hmm,
yes.
Mm-hmm.
So but again, not me, not because good women don't cheat.
You really believe that?
No, I'm joking.
Oh.
But no, seriously, I have in the past had situations where people, like friends of the boyfriend or whatever that I was friends with,
Mm-hmm.
were present during, times that they were unfaithful.
Yeah.
And it did feel like disloyalty. Like it did feel like
for
it
sure.
hurt. But I feel like it depends on the situation. Like in that moment, I felt like, oh my God, like you're my friend. You're in my face all the time. How could you not tell me, or how could you let that happen? But as in growth and who I am today, it's like, it's really a hard situation for that person.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do?
Yeah.
Because that's a whole grown person. It's not like they're nobody's children. So it's a really sticky situation.
What if it's like a situation where, let's say you're friends with my partner and we're friends, right? And
who was I friends with first, and who am I better friends with? I'm gonna let you continue.
You're
I
okay.
got an answer for this.
You're okay. That does matter. That does matter. That does matter.
Actually, it doesn't matter to me.
I know exactly where you're going with this.
Ahead.
But let's say we're friends and I lost it. Okay, we're friends and I'm friends
and I'm
also
friends with your partner.
And you're also friends with my partner,
mm-hmm.
right? But you were friends with my partner first. Okay? But we're close. Like we're close and we're like,
and I'm still a girl, you're still a girl, and he's still a man.
Yes, and we're damn near like best friends.
Right.
And your man is friends with my man. Right? Your man tells you, "Oh, I caught," or like, so and so is cheating on Cece.
Mm-hmm.
Are you telling me that he's cheating?
Absolutely.
Or not. You're gonna mind your business?
Or mind my business.
But we're best friends.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you not tell me?
Because there's separation between the love and the friendship for me, like your relationship and your friendship. This happened already to me.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you do? Not say anything?
And I'm very open about that. Do not depend on me to talk to, like, if I go out right here, like we're in Sunny Isles, Miami, out eating, and I see your husband or significant other with somebody else, I am not calling you to tell you. I'm not getting
Okay,
involved.
so if you were friends with me first, would that make a difference?
No. How close are me and him? Am I like friends, or am I like
friends?
Yeah, I'm not getting involved. I'll probably pull him to the side and be like, you need to like.
But even if we're friends first, you're not telling me?
Mm-mm.
You don't think that's like a violation of girl code?
Probably, but I'm from a different generation. I'm not getting involved. Why? Okay, so let's do devil's advocate.
Say that.
I do say that. Let's look at it a different way, right? I do tell you. Y'all start fighting. He's mad at me. He's calling me whatever.
And then your man is mad at you because he's the one that told you. Yeah.
And then you get back with him. And he don't want you hanging out with me. Or he got it. Like, what's the point?
It's such a sticky situation.
It's different lines. It's like, I love my family and I love my husband. There's a line there, though.
I've actually been in that situation too.
Yeah,
but I wasn't that close with the guy who was cheating. No, I didn't. I didn't tell her because I didn't tell her because my man is the one who, my husband is the one who told me.
Oh yeah.
And so
And
I
even
didn't
that, I'm
say
like,
anything.
don't tell me. Like, don't tell me because I don't want to know.
Yeah.
But I have been in a situation where I have seen them out, and I'm like, yeah, no. That's for them to figure out, and she's gonna find out.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time. I'm just telling you sooner.
But I think if we took like our husbands out of the equation, right? Like
my
if we
husband
took
was in this equation.
Oh, and you still did it
Because I think
that
this was a friend and a husband,
and I
wasn't friends necessarily with the husband. I just saw it and I'm like, yeah, I'm not. Why do I need like that? Is to me that's like me entering the bedroom.
Yeah. I would say that if I didn't find out about it through the person that I was with, and if I was friends with the girl, like first, like if I just like firsthand saw the guy cheating on her, I would tell her.
So I got another question for you.
I would tell her.
What if your friends, you got 2 girlfriends and they both married, and girlfriend number 1 confides in you and tells you she's sleeping with girlfriend number 2's husband? What do you do?
That's a really good question. And I'm close with the both of them, like on an even.
You guys both met in 5th grade, and you've been best
she's
friends
a for
since.
lifer.
I bet you do the same shit as me. You gotta stay out of that shit.
My name ain't Bennett, and I ain't in it. Oh no, you might have to just figure that out on your own, girly pop.
And this is
I don't know. Like I would feel.
Bad.
I would feel really bad, and I would feel really guilty. I think that I would try to. I don't even know. I'm like, I was about to say like, or maybe I would try to like beat around the bush about it and kind of get her to like maybe come to that conclusion on her own.
So give me how you give me an example.
I don't know, because then it's like if I tell her, then I lose a friend.
Let her figure it out that you're lifelong friends.
But then what if she finds out that I knew about it?
So
then I lose her as a friend anyway.
Unless, in my opinion, you make it upfront, like you make it known upfront. If you like, I'm letting you know what it is. I'm very open. If I see your man outside, I am not saying nothing. I do not want to be in that situation. Like, don't even expect it of me. I love you to death. I'm here for you. You want to key up his car, pop tires, I'm riding with you. But I am not getting involved. That's like all you. You got into that relationship on your own. You're going to deal with it.
If it was a singular thing, though, like if it wasn't 2 friends involved and it was just the girl and I saw your man out, like I'm telling you.
That's fine.
I'm telling you.
That's a choice.
So you wouldn't say anything even still then?
No, I don't want to be in it. I don't want to be it. That girl's going to call you for
everything. But you have no ties. But you have no
him.
ties to the man.
Yeah, no. You're going to figure it out on your own. It's going to come to light. Everything in the darkness comes to light.
So to bring it back, so to you, cheating is not a deal breaker.
It's not necessarily. Again, like I said, it depends on the situation. It could be a deal breaker, but I'm not. Why do I have to insert myself in that situation? Because I saw it.
Now, what do you consider cheating?
Oh God. It could be emotional. It could be sexual. It depends on your relationship.
Okay.
What do you consider cheating?
Same. I think that like if you are.
You're not getting over me not telling you.
I'm not letting it go. I think that if you are a man,
it's a hard pill to swallow.
It's a hard pill to swallow.
A lot of my friends, just like full disclosure, a lot of my friends are like, "What? You wouldn't tell me?" I'm like, "No." Like I'm just letting you know that's my line. No. I love you to death. Listen, we will.
But where is like, I understand if like it puts you in the middle of things, and like I think when you're with somebody and they tell you and they disclose that information to you, then I understand that, because then you're kind of like breaking your partner's trust. But
Why I gotta
removing
tell you
all
I saw,
of that.
why I gotta tell you I
But
was
why
in two,
wouldn't you?
why I gotta tell you I was 2 rows behind them in Jurassic Park, like, and I saw them kissing. No, I'm just gonna act like I wasn't there. You
But
gonna
why
find
wouldn't
out.
you? But okay, but like, why wouldn't you save your friend from like unnecessary hurt?
Are they being hurt? What in what situation
Of
would they be
course,
hurt?
of course. If it was me and you saw my partner with another girl, and then I come to you the next day and I'm like, oh my God, like, I'm so happy.
Then you're
Like, you
happy, and
know,
I'm happy for you. Okay, let's do this. What if your name was?
What?
I know. I'm so
Oh
serious.
my gosh.
I'm so serious. What if you were in a relationship and you didn't work, had a great life, had kids, husband took care of everything.
I really want to know where you're going with this because I'm still
yeah,
gagged.
and I know you are, and you were never gonna get over this. I don't think we're gonna be talking about this on the way home. But what if everything was fine and every so often he sleeps with his secretary, or sleeps when he's out at a bar,
Mm-hmm.
but your life is happy. You're happy with him. He's a great husband. He's a great whatever. Like, what? Why am I gonna come in? Like, that's not for me. Maybe you live and you guys live until you're like dead, like till you guys die together, and you never know he stepped out on you, because like I don't know what happens in that relationship. For me to be like, I don't want any part of that. Maybe ignorant is bliss for you, and it never gets to that point where he's leaving you for somebody else. What if it's like he's stressed out, he's just like needed an out, and that's fine. And you have the kids, your life is perfect, and then I told you this, and you can't sleep next to him anymore. You want out. Your whole life got turned. I'm not, Listen, he's doing it. Why do I gotta be like the one holding the torch? Like, let me shed light on you. I'm not, like I said, you wanna leave? Come stay at my house. You wanna slash his tires?
We
I'll
ride
give
it
you the
on.
knife.
Right.
Girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't want to be in there, because I also find that there's shame in there. You told me and I stayed. Like, you told me,
Yeah.
and then he kept on doing it. Like, and then you feel like you can't come to me and cry about it, or you can't come. Like, look, people have bad sides and they have good sides. Everybody got it in them. And it all looks different.
Mm-hmm.
There's something in that person that you see that's good, that you like. Why am I gonna point out his bad? Let you find that out on your own.
Okay, so I hear you
On your own.
and I understand
'Cause
that.
it's your relationship.
And that makes sense.
Let me stay over
That
here.
makes sense. But what if I'm in a situation where I'm not happy? Like, what if I'm unhappy for something else?
And then you're gonna hate me for this.
Would you tell me?
No, because you gotta find it on your own to get out of that relationship. It's not gonna be because of me. It's not gonna be like, girl.
What if I'm coming to you and I'm like, girl, I have a feeling I know he's cheating on me. I have a feeling like I can't pinpoint it. I haven't found nothing yet. I've gone through his phone. I don't see no text messages.
Yeah.
And I'm confiding in you about that. You're still not gonna tell me.
That would be really, really, really hard. Like, honestly, like, it would be so hard for me not to.
And so you're saying you wouldn't?
I probably wouldn't.
But there's nothing that I'm like losing by you telling me, though.
Let me give you the other.
Does it occur to you that you're kind of like not, like, do you ever feel like you're not being a girl's girl by like not saying anything? Like,
I could see,
if I'm coming to you with suspicions and you've seen it with your eyes, you're still not gonna say anything to me.
Yeah, because I have to stand by my boundary. Like, honestly, it's a boundary for me. It's like, look, I'm not getting involved in that, and this is how I really feel about it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I have a boundary. It's not just my boundary. It's like, that's your relationship. I'm here as a friend for you, but I'm not stepping into that relationship.
Yeah.
And I support you no matter what you decide to do, but I'm not getting into it. And like you said, I feel like this is happening. Whatever. So what if I did see him doing stuff? Now I'm going to bring it, like, just say, I'm like, oh, by the way, girl, 2 months ago, I seen him at the movies. What do you think is going to happen? You're gonna be so upset with me. You have to make a choice. You have to choose a side, and you have to stay by it.
Okay, why do you think I would be upset with you? Because it was 2 months ago?
Yes. Girl, you know you would be upset with me.
Well, if it was 2 months ago, yes. But if this is something
what if it was like a week ago?
I wouldn't be upset with you.
But it's to each his
I'd be like,
own.
oh my gosh, like, wow, I
To each his
knew
own.
it.
I think that it depends on the person, and I am really black and white about that. Like,
Yeah.
hey, you're in this relationship. I'm not. I'm
Mm-hmm.
your friend. I'm not. If you ask me for advice, I'll give
Yeah.
you advice. If it's about getting into that relationship, about what you guys are doing, I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
The only time I probably like step out of that is like if I see physical violence or something like that and you're like in danger,
Mm-hmm.
or he's in danger, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Very well
and
could be.
girl, especially if he's cheating. But I don't think I would. Even that, I don't know if I'd be. I'd probably be like, "That's my homegirl. I ain't gonna call the police. I'm gonna just walk away from this.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever happens, happens." But probably, truthfully, probably if you were in danger, I'd be like, "All right, I need to get involved now because I'm gonna call." You know. But
Yeah.
otherwise, I don't want any parts of it.
Was there a situation where you were in something similar and you did this, like, is there a reason why you are so firm in that boundary? Like, did something happen where like you were in that situation and then you did decide to tell that person and then it kind of backfired on you? Is that why you're like, you stand so firm in being like, okay, I'm staying out of it. I'm
Yeah.
kind of like a lesson learned type thing, you know? No. I'm trying to justify. I'm trying. I'm trying.
Okay, but I will say this. I will say this. There, I just been around it a lot. Like I just been around, and it's just watching people and relationships. Like I'm very observant with that, and I see how it goes usually.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you want to leave, you're not gonna fight about the cheating. Like if it's a deal breaker, you're gonna pack your shit and leave.
And leave, yeah.
When they're fighting, they're staying.
Mm-hmm.
That they're trying to understand why you did it, and they're trying to convince themselves, you know, like why they should stay.
Now, my thing too is, do you feel like?
But wait, I will say this.
Okay.
This is a little off topic. One experience that I had that I think affected me is I had a best friend.
Mm-hmm.
This was in like grade school, right? High school. We were skipping or something, right? And she had a boyfriend that she was really excited about, and they were picking me up from school early. Like they were picking me up so like I can go out with them.
Mm-hmm.
From the time I came into that car, and I think they just got done, like, you know.
Hunching?
Yes.
It smelled.
No, but I could tell. You know, like I could tell. They reeked.
Yeah.
He's in the car looking at me the whole time through the rearview mirror. While he's touching her hand, he's looking at me. He's winking at me. Then as soon as we get out to the park, he's like flirting with me. And she's like oblivious to it.
That's so awkward.
And I told her, I was like, listen, he's like tried to kiss me.
Mm-hmm. She didn't believe you.
Stayed with him. And I was like, and I felt awkward every time we were around because he knew. Because she confronted him and I'm like, and he still did it. Mm-hmm. But I was like, I don't need this shit. But if I were to do that over again, I'd probably be like, yeah, I'm straight. I don't want to chill with you and him. I'll hang out with you later.
And like
go hang out with other friends.
Remove yourself
just from him in that situation. But like, I'll never, like, I'm like, no, people, I don't want to say people are dumb. But
people are dumb.
Yeah,
no, people are dumb.
Your heart makes you act differently. And I'm not trying to understand it. I'm not trying to convince you. I don't want no parts of it. Like me and you are friends, me and you are cousins, me and you are friends, me and you are like co-worker, whatever it is, whatever you got going on at home, whether or not it's a marriage or I don't want no part of it. I don't. And I'm telling you, I literally a year ago, I was with a group of girlfriends, two girlfriends, and this came up and they would not let me leave. Like, you're not going to tell us? I'm like, no. And I get it. I understand the girl point of it. But it's like, it's being able to see both sides. Like, more than likely, if they have a hunch that they're cheating and they're talking to you about it, they're not trying to leave. They're trying to get him to stop. And I
Mm.
don't want no part of it.
Now that brings me to my next point. It's like, so if you were to know somebody, or even if yourself, if you feel like, okay, they cheated, but I want to stay, do you feel like that makes you insecure? Like, would you label that person or yourself as insecure
If they stay after
cheating,
they cheated or being cheated
being
on.
cheated on?
No. I don't think it's insecure. I think that, I think we touched on this a little bit earlier today. Love looks different to me. Like in my core beliefs, I believe love is universal. Love doesn't have a color, a sex, doesn't have any of that stuff. So like we're all in a human experience. We all make mistakes. And depending on what your agreement looks like, because it's like so weird to me that we have so many like discussions about this and then people are like swingers. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're like,
but I think
swingers.
because,
like,
but that's different, because I think that's like an agreed upon thing.
Right.
Like with your partner,
right.
you know?
So you had this agreement, which.
But if the agreement is like, okay, we're monogamous, you're not cheating, I'm not cheating, we're exclusive, we're about each other, and then my partner goes and cheats, do you peg me as an insecure woman?
I don't, because I think that agreement of being monogamous, and I just want a disclaimer, I am monogamous, but like that agreement of being monogamous is so like kind of just put on us. It's like you're monogamous and that's what a marriage looks like, or that's what a healthy, like that's culturally and society, what society says to us. And you don't even get a chance to say, well, what if we make mistakes? What if I explore? Like, and then it's like, it's so many things. It's so many things in that. Like we just, we're just talking about whether or not somebody is self-sabotaging, or is this a healthy relationship or not. And what people don't, even healthy relationships, they don't get to that place all at the same time. Like I remember I had a girlfriend that would tell me cheating is not, and I was upset about being cheated on, and she's like, cheating sometimes is a gift. And I was like, girl, that same look. I was
girl,
like,
where?
She's like, sometimes cheating helps relieve the stress and give you guys the patience and the opportunity to deal with the situation at hand. It kind of like, and I was like, I don't get that.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. But no, but honestly, I don't think people lose their self-worth. So no, do I think that cheating takes away your self-worth? If you decide to stay with them, no, it's really, really dependent on your situation at hand.
Yeah.
And it's like we can all look from the outside inside, like, or judge somebody's situation, but there's so many different dynamics. There's power plays, there's monetary stuff going on, there's immaturity levels. What if you have somebody who's emotionally like, or self-sabotaging, and somebody who's emotionally mature, and it's like been going this way for 4 or 5 years, and then the person who's been mature the whole time and just been dealing with it and kind of like patient, goes out with his friends one day and is like and just was like, I need a release, or I just need to feel free for a second, I've just been so stressed out, cheats, and the girl finds out and she decides to keep him or to stay in that relationship and try to work things out. Did she like, if she doesn't have self-worth when literally she's been driving him crazy the whole time, and he just was like, I can't take it.
It's really, honestly, it's crazy, because like we said, I think it is really situational.
Yeah.
But I think the moment that it starts to become a pattern and you allow it to become a pattern, that's when I'm looking at you and I'm like, girl, get up. Like,
100%,
have
yeah.
some self-worth. Like, you need to get out of that situation. That man doesn't respect you. But then that kind of like brings me to, even if it happens once,
right,
if it happens once, doesn't that mean that you don't respect me enough to kind of like work through the issues that we're going through, that you have to go outside of our marriage, our relationship, or whatever, and you have to go cheat. Like
That's
to me, it's just like I don't know. I think that it depends. I think if you like lay down, for me, I think if you lay down with another woman and you had sex and you like there was like a physical aspect, I think that's enough for me to like walk away. For me personally, like,
I I understand where you're coming from.
but I don't know. It's like, especially if there's an emotional aspect behind it, and you're again like, and I said it at the top of the episode, like if you're in love with this, but like I'm definitely, I think what I'm trying to say is I'm walking away regardless. You
I
know.
really think it depends. I like me personally, I look at human nature differently. Like I look at it like it's not, and again, back to what I
Mm-hmm.
said, what love looks like. Like I don't know if we're supposed to be monogamous. I don't know.
Yeah.
We choose to be, we try to be. It's the way of society, but it's like all this other stuff that happens. And I now I'm talking about like my marriage. I've been
Mm-hmm.
with somebody for so long. And I just imagine if you're with somebody for 30, say 30 years, say you're
Mm-hmm.
with them from like middle school or something,
Mm-hmm.
30, 40 years, and at some point they they were stressed or they were away or they were whatever and something happened, or even who knows what the situation is. But then they come back and they constantly work on your relationship, like, and they're consistent.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know, that's different for me than if somebody is constantly in a phase of their life while we're trying to be in a relationship and establish, like build on that they're constantly going out and having, one nights or having different like side pieces and things
Like
like
it's a
that. To me, it's
pattern.
different. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
different. So that's what it is. It's like you never know what's going on. Like, is it that this person's stressed? Like, you could be a business owner, you're losing your job. You could be like a stockbroker and you like lost a shitload of money and you went out and just like blew some steam, or you could be going through a midlife crisis and like
Yeah.
who knows?
I think the only exception for me would be like if you're loosely, like if you're texting with somebody and it gets like a little inappropriate, or you're DMing with somebody, or you're on the socials and it gets a little inappropriate where it's like borderline cheating. I feel like I can give grace to that and I can accept that and move on from that. But if you are like physically like, see, that to me, like the blowing off steam, then just be single. You know what I mean? Like just be single. Like there's no, like I
But
don't
life
understand.
happens. You don't think
I
so?
no, I don't
Like,
think
okay, let's
so.
go deep, like, or dark.
Deep and dark,
No,
love
deep
that.
and dark. So say
Mm-hmm.
you guys, and you can always say, well, I didn't do it. Well, I didn't do it. But take that out of it.
Mm-hmm.
What if,
If we cheated.
no, what if you were in a relationship and, like, God forbid, you lost a child or something crazy happened and you became emotionally, one person became emotionally shut off? Doesn't want to have
That's
anything to
even
do,
worse.
doesn't want to have anything to do with you, doesn't whatever goes, and it's like, I'm staying by my parents. And you're trying. You're like, you need you need that relationship. You need that, companionship
Mm-hmm.
because you lost a child or
Mm-hmm.
who knows, like whatever
Mm-hmm.
it is. But we're going dark. So, like
Yeah.
you need companionship and that person needs solitude. And you
Yeah.
can't understand it. You guys are both like out of your minds with grief.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, this person that goes and you feel alone, you feel at your ends with, you feel like life doesn't have meaning and you go and sleep with somebody to just feel somebody close to you.
Me or the other
The other
person?
person.
I
Do
just
you do
don't.
you say, okay, that's a deal breaker? Because now you guys went through therapy, you guys are okay, and they tell you, listen, I gotta tell you this happened. When you left, you abandoned me. But we're still married. We're still together. You didn't do anything. You were just you because that's not what you needed at that moment.
Right.
You
Right.
needed to be left alone.
Mm-hmm.
So you leave my friend? So yeah.
I think that I would, in that situation, I feel like I understand what you're getting at. However,
And it could be any situation like that, right?
I think because I think I would look at it as like I lost the child, and I know that you also lost the child, but
Golly, we gotta talk about this. Oh wow.
literally housed this child in my body.
Mm-hmm.
And I lost it in a very different way than you did.
Mm-hmm.
And so for you to think that my isolation from the situation, because I was processing, because I was healing, because for you to think that that was like I don't want to say a green light, but a passageway for you to cheat and step out on the relationship because you needed that in that moment to heal, to me, that's unacceptable. I'm not forgiving that. I'm not forgiving that. The only thing that I would forgive, like I said, is if you were, I don't know, going back and forth with somebody. If you were drugged, if it was against your will, that's a whole different thing. But if you were like, hey, you know, I was maybe exchanging some inappropriate text, or, you know, kind of saying some like maybe loose flirting, to me, that's cheating. To me, that's cheating. And I think that if you are going to do anything behind your partner's back that you would not be okay with doing in front of their face, that's cheating. And so that's the only situation in which I would forgive, and I'd be like, okay, whatever, right? But physically, at any capacity, no matter what situation, I am not allowing it. But on the other hand, and on the other foot, if I were to cheat, I'd expect for you to take me back. No, I'm just kidding.
I think you're being honest.
I'm being honest.
I know, but why?
I'm being funny because, you know, sometimes hard things to say are easier when you're like funny. Though? I like use humor as a way to like mask things, but I definitely would. I wouldn't expect you to forgive me right then and there. I think I would give you the space and the time, but I would low key be expecting for you to forgive me, and like I'd be like, okay, are we working on this? Like, are we not?
So what
are we gonna get back on road? Or like,
what's taking so long?
What's taking so long? Like, hurry up. I said I was sorry.
What's the difference between you doing it and them doing it? Why are you not forgiving, but you expect to be forgiven?
Because I think that cheating is a man's business.
Really?
I feel like men.
Do you?
I feel like men are more prone to cheat than women.
Really?
And because, and I also, and this is very honest, this is very vulnerable, yes. This is very transparent, but if I'm cheating, I feel like I'm cheating because of something you did or didn't do. Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I'm cheating because you were not satisfying me. You were not attending to my needs. You were not being the man that I needed you to be. And it's going to take a lot for me to cheat. So if I cheat, then you really fumbled.
I definitely do not. I disagree. I do not think cheating is a man's business. At all. At all. I think cheating goes both ways. And I think we had a little bit of we highlighted this a little bit. I definitely don't think I think that the stigma is, and that our culture and our society says it's okay for men to do it.
Yeah.
But the reality is that women are doing it just as much, but even like they're more skillful at it. And that's just the human like the nature of the two, you know, the differences. But I definitely do not think that it's a man's business. And I I would say or challenge you to like what you said about why you would.
I think a lot of women feel like that.
Maybe, possibly. I might be the oddball out. But that's the reason why I would look at men like objectively if you tell me. Like I want to leave. I don't want to be cheated on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also on like to me the person that I choose to be with is, and again, I'm not directing it to my situation, but
Mm-hmm.
just in general, is your husband, your best friend, and this sounds weird, but it's your father, your
Mm-hmm.
brother, your
Right.
they become everything to you. I'm taking you flaws and all if I decide to do that. If you're
Mm.
worthy. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Meaning like it's not like I'm just cheating on you and disrespecting you, whatever. If you make a mistake, I make mistakes too.
Yeah.
And it's like for me, it's I rather have somebody that's like there for me and that has me really than is like trying to just make me happy. Okay, she
Mm.
said don't cheat. Okay, you don't cheat, but then you're like you're not you me and you don't have any real intimacy.
Yeah.
You don't talk to me. You don't whatever. You just provide, but you don't cheat. You're a good father, but you don't cheat. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Or we go to date night once a month, but or whatever date night's supposed to be. But when we're sitting there, I'm like, yeah, I'm not,
Happy.
I'm not happy. I'm not, what's that word? Like, I'm not, I don't feel butterflies. I
Mm-hmm.
don't, like, I don't feel like I'm seen or anything like that. Like, I don't laugh. I don't like, it's, again, I think that it's always going to be different. I don't think there's a right or wrong at all in this.
Yeah.
Like your way of looking at it is fine. That's your way and that's your life and how your love.
Mm-hmm.
And again, why I don't get involved. Because like for me, like you might say it and I might be like, go through this whole thing and then end up taking him back.
Yeah. I
But
understood your point of view with that. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of just like, okay, well, what's the point of me even telling you if,
right. But I might decide to take him back and that's my decision if
yeah,
he's
that's your
worth it to
business.
me. Do you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? But if it's like, okay, he's trying to talk to my friend, like the guy,
Mm-hmm.
like if I'm even see you looking at my friend, like to me, I don't care what's going on. Like I cannot.
Yeah.
Like to me, that's like a deal breaker. Like you even look at somebody that's in my circle. I can't. What am I gonna do? Go my whole life worrying if you're like, like
Mm-hmm.
not
Mm-hmm.
wanting you to be friends with my
But
friends.
see,
Like that's
also that's the
crazy.
thing too, is like to me, it's like if you do it once, then what does the aftermath of that look like?
But how messy is it?
And again, it's situational. It's
How messy is
situational.
it? Did you go to a club and
It
have a one
depends
night
on it
stand?
depends on the context because
Or did you sleep with a coworker that you're going to see every single day? Like it's like and
true,
to me,
true.
honest, as crazy as it is, I'm like, you respect me more if you do one than the other. Like if you actually like be smart. If you slept with somebody in our apartment building
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be looking me in the face every single day and like still accessible,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go crazy. Like I'm gonna
yeah.
go. I'm
Because
off
then
the
now you're gonna
hinge.
have me thinking like, okay, well, are you gonna do it again?
And
Are you gonna
now
like,
like can I deal with that?
yeah,
I'm now I'm gonna start
exactly. It's like,
comparing.
can you deal with
Now I'm
that?
gonna be like,
Mm-hmm.
like I don't want to live my life like that. So you did that. Yeah, we might be soulmates. I might want to stay with you. I might whatever, but I can't because
Mm-hmm.
I'm in this situation that I just can't get past this.
Yeah.
But if it's like I went to Colombia and something happened, it might be different for me. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And then it's also where you're at in your relationship. Are you at the beginning? Are you at the end? Are you in the middle with kids?
Yeah.
Like for me, I think personally,
Ooh,
if
yeah, the
yeah,
kids.
like
Mm-hmm.
right now, if my husband were to do something, we have little kids. And not to say that, like, okay, do it when the kids are out or
Yeah,
do it before,
yeah,
but just like it hits different
yeah. Like
because
it doesn't make it okay,
because it's
but
not
it's
just
just like,
me that
yeah,
you're
affecting.
affecting. It's
Mm-hmm.
like you are potentially breaking up their home.
Mm-hmm.
And to me, I hold differently. It's like arguing in front of my kids. Like if you're gonna fight in front of my kids, like that I see red. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because it's like it's one thing for us to do it, but it's another thing
Mm-hmm.
for us
For
to do it
sure.
in front of them, or for you to even jeopardize their childhood over some like quick ass. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I don't know, or not, or like a maybe a, there's ways to go about it. Like, and you know, if it was something emotional, then maybe we shouldn't be together. If it was
Yeah,
if you
that's
need that
I
much,
would, yeah, I would almost prefer, like, if you are gonna do it, let it purely be a physical thing. Like, don't let it, like, because emotional,
yeah, no, I'm
that's
with you.
like, that cuts deep. Because
It
then that
does.
means that, like, you're actually invested in this other person
And to me,
on
it's
a
like
deeper level.
I
And
probably would be
then,
like, be you know, go
yeah,
ahead.
yeah, go.
Like
If you're happier there, then go.
to be honest and completely transparent, me where I'm at in my life right now, I can't. Like, don't even bring that shit to me. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overstimulated. I got kids that are like driving me crazy. I got a career. I got all the
Yeah.
like I am focused on me and
Mm-hmm.
like so for you to do something like that, my bandwidth, I don't got it. Like, I'm sorry. It's not like when I was 20 or something like that and I didn't have kids,
Mm-hmm.
but that's where I'm at now.
Yeah.
And I have a like with my husband, you know, understanding like I'm not with it.
Mm-hmm.
Not but you might be somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like so to me it's not like it's not a deal breaker. It depends on your situation if it's a deal breaker.
Yeah.
Like if
Yeah.
you're 20 or if you're 50 and you never had kids, you know what I'm saying? Or your kids are out the house and y'all just, you know, I don't know what y'all doing.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, right this second, like no,
I don't
I
got
don't
it
got
for
it in me. I don't
you.
got it in me to
I don't
even
got it for you.
to have the conversation.
Yeah.
Like why? Like I'm pissed that you're adding to my grocery list. You know what I'm
To
saying?
my
Like
load.
no,
Yeah.
you're
Yeah.
adding. Like I have enough stuff to do. So, but again, that's my personal situation.
Right.
It might not be yours. It might be like there's some women that are like, hey, I have friends that are like, he takes care of everything. He works. My job is to be home with the kids. So maybe if
Mm.
they cheat, I don't know. I have some that I think
Would you want to know if he cheated?
right now in my life right now
Yeah, like just
with
in
my
general.
personal situation or
Like,
in
would you
general.
want to know?
In general,
Yeah, just in
I
general.
don't know. It depends on the situation. It really does depend on the situation.
Yeah. I think I would.
You're like, I want to
Like,
know. I want to go.
no, it's more like I don't know. Surprisingly, I don't know that I would want to know, to be completely honest, because like what you just said, I don't have the bandwidth. I don't have the mental capacity to deal with something to that caliber.
I
Like
feel
I
like
almost would just like
I feel like
ignorance is bliss
yeah,
sometimes in that
that's exactly.
situation.
Like I'm happy in my like
Mm-hmm.
if personally speaking, I'm happy in my marriage. I'm very happy. I'm fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
I love my kids. We have a strong
Yeah.
foundation. We have a strong family. I don't. I would say I don't want to know because I don't want him to cheat. Like I wouldn't want that to happen.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like if I were to know, it would break everything.
Yeah.
Now, if it's something where it's happening and it's gonna break it anyways,
Exactly.
like
Yeah.
like you say your husband cheated a couple of times and got somebody pregnant. Shit. You
Oh,
gotta
hell
know.
no.
You gotta know.
Hell
Doesn't
no.
matter. You don't want to not like that's something I wouldn't not want to know even if I'm like happy.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm like yeah I don't got a choice in the matter.
I
I
don't got
don't
a
want to
choice in the
know,
matter. Yeah.
but this shit is a non-negotiable. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's I can't deal with this.
Yeah.
So that is something, and you know, again, everybody's different. There's women out there that deal with that, and that's okay. It's nothing. I mean, to each his own. Not. I'm not gonna say there's nothing wrong with it. It's to
Mm-hmm.
each his own. It's like not good, not bad. Like it sucks. You know, it always sucks
Yeah.
when if that's what was the you know agreement and the assumption, and you know going into something. But
I
I
think what
definitely
we,
don't think it's a deal breaker. I
yeah.
definitely think it's something that if it's like you said a pattern
Yeah, that's when it
and it's
gets
something you
like,
don't want, like it's
mm-hmm.
something that's hurting you, anything that's hurting you as a pattern. It could be that there's a bunch of things. It could
There's
be
a bunch of things. And I think you have to also ask yourself, like, what is cheating to you? Like, what is considered cheating to you? Because I think everybody has a very different definition of it. And to understand if it's a deal breaker or not, you need to know what it means to you.
But
I
don't you
think.
think that's something that you guys talk about? I think that's like something every couple says. Like, what is cheating to you? At least I always do.
Yeah,
Like, what?
yeah.
Like, is it okay to have girlfriends? Is it okay to text?
Well, I think
When is
some
it not?
people, yeah, some people think like, oh, cheating is just like in a physical aspect, in a physical space. Like people don't consider the emotional aspect of cheating. Like people don't think that, oh, texting another person inappropriately is cheating
I
because you
consider
didn't.
it all.
I do too. I'm with
But I
you.
am very like I have my feelings about it, but I consider it all.
Yeah,
Like
I do too. Yeah,
I'm like, if you're
again,
doing
if it's
anything that you're not supposed to be doing,
or that you
and you
wouldn't
wouldn't
feel
do it around me,
comfortable with me knowing or doing in front of
then
me, then
it's
it's cheating.
you should veer away from it.
Yeah, yeah. So I think like just to wrap the episode, I think, if
Yeah.
you are in a similar situation, I hope you're not, but if you are in a similar situation, first figure out like, okay, is what this person is what they're doing cheating? Like what do you like what's cheating to you, And I
And that's
think
something
that
you guys have to come together
you have
and
to yeah, but do you though? Like
I did. Back then, I mean,
do you feel like the other person has to know what it
yeah.
means
I
to
think that when
you?
you agree that you're in a relationship with each other, there's like that is I always like set that no matter what.
Yeah.
Any
Yeah.
relationship I'm in, I'm like, what do you consider cheating? And I'm like,
Mhm.
this is what I consider cheating. Like that literally conversations happen in every relationship I've been in. Let me
Mm.
let you know so that you don't act like you never knew.
Like you never knew. That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's
That's
kind of
real.
like the kids nowadays, they're like, what's your love language?
Oh my
It's
God.
like to me, it's like it's the same conversation. Like,
Mhm.
I mean, it's do you this is what I consider this is what I'm okay with, this is what I'm not okay
What I'm
with.
not okay with,
Because when
yeah.
you ask me to be exclusive to you, or you ask, you say you want to date me or whatever, to me I'm giving up, I'm giving something into this relationship. So, okay, deal. This is what I'm okay with and what I'm not okay with. Like,
Yeah.
if I don't say that, if I don't let you know what I like, my
Then how
boundaries
can you fault the other person for doing something when
for
it's like
doing
they
the
didn't even
opposite.
know
So
in
we're
the beginning? Yeah.
and then like they're already doing it.
Yeah.
So now we're
Yeah.
walking it backwards. Like, no, this is what it is. I dare you.
Yeah.
I dare you
But
to
I
be
think that
brave.
that just kind of like for me, I thought like, oh, are boundaries for you or are they for the other person?
I
Or is it
think
like an enmeshment of things? Like is it a kind of like a collaboration?
I definitely
Could
think
two things be true?
I definitely think that definitely think that like you mesh with the boundaries, because I've had at times the guy tell me like stricter boundaries than I had, and I was like,
Mm.
I ain't gonna say I respect. I don't know if I respected them. You know what I'm saying? At the
Mm-hmm.
time, I was younger, but I've had guys like been more like, this is
Firm.
what cheating is, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, no, that I can talk to other guys, like,
Mm.
like chill your tits.
Yeah.
Like, this is
Yeah.
not what it
I
is.
think like you said, just kind of like just coming to a common ground with what
Right,
that means and just making sure you guys are both on the same page and just standing firm in that.
right.
And if it's something that you are okay with or not okay with, you have to just like stand on business about that. And um I think that I'm interested to hear I'm interested to hear what the people think. Like
Yeah,
if
please,
if
please.
if y'all think
Yes.
cheating is a deal breaker, let us
And do
know.
you think that as a friend, cousin, sibling,
I'm not getting over that because that was
I know. No,
wild.
do you think
I'm
that
like,
it's your
let you not see
what would you
my.
do? I'm sure, listen, I've dealt with this so much that most people, especially girls, they're
Mhm.
like, you're breaking the code of honor. Like, you don't, but no. How many girls know you're in a relationship, that guy's in a relationship, and still go after them? So it's like, really, what code of honor are you talking about? I'm a good girl. I'm a good friend.
You didn't like that.
Do not, and that's okay. But I say like I present that way. Like I am not. I'm letting you know
Getting
right
in
now.
the middle.
I'm not getting in the middle.
Yeah.
So if your husband or if your boyfriend were to go out there and do something, and Valan was there, what you gonna say to me, girl? You really ain't say nothing? No.
Now, if I found out that you knew,
but I told
and you
I'm
ain't say
right
nothing,
now. I'm telling you right now. So then I could be mad too, because like, why would you think I wasn't joking? Like I wasn't playing.
I would be so mad. I would be
Really?
so mad. Yes,
Even
I would
after I
be.
said I'm not gonna do it.
If you didn't tell me that you weren't, I feel like I would still be mad. I feel like I would still be mad regardless.
Let me tell you,
because
and for the record,
but if you didn't say anything,
if your husband were to do it, I would definitely tell you. I would definitely tell you. Anybody else, I wouldn't tell. So just know.
Bye. And we're going to end the episode there. Goodbye and good night. We will see you guys next time.